one of the most controversial booking decisions of the Triple H era would take place. Drew McIntyre would fulfill his promise and win the Money in the Bank briefcase, but the second part of Drew's promise, where he announced he would cash in on the same night, would have an asterisk next to it.
Oh my God! I knew it! Holy shit, CM Punk! Punk has been to hell! Punk cost Rollins the championship tonight too. Punk made sure now that Rollins doesn't get another shot at the title as long as Priest is champion. CM Punk has affected the entire future of WWE here tonight.
We just watched a guy win the Money in the Bank briefcase and lose it on the same night. I'll be honest with you, I think that this is a complete waste of the Money in the Bank briefcase. And it's such a great plot device to have throughout the entire year, and to lose it on the same night, to me, is just a bad call.
In a move that is almost unanimously considered an L by the internet wrestling community, Drew McIntyre was booked to cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase on the same night and lose. A plot device that is typically drawn out over the course of around a year was thrown away in an instant for the sake of a feud, and 5 other competitors suffered because of it. In storyline, however, this was a textbook example of collateral damage. In screwing over McIntyre, CM Punk cost Seth Rollins his right to challenge Damian Priest for his World Heavyweight Championship as long as he's holding it. And on the following Raw, Rollins would let Punk have it.
What I can't understand, what I can't wrap around my head, the one thing I told you not to do when you showed back up here, why did you stick your nose in my business?
Your business?
That's right.
I was handling my business. There's a man running around with a bracelet with my wife and my dog's name on it. It might be 15-cent retail, but it's the intent. And I'm gonna get my pound of flesh. I'm sorry. I apologize. I didn't mean to screw anything up for you. I'm a little snowblind with rage right now. I have a singular focus. I understand you do too, and I screwed that up, and I'm sorry. But because it's you, I can't really be that sorry, can I?
As a result of Drew McIntyre's heinous actions, Raw General Manager Adam Pearce suspended Drew indefinitely. However, Punk simply could not let that happen, so in a backstage segment between Pearce and Punk, negotiations were in play to bring McIntyre back, because fans, along with Punk, were frothing at the mouth for a payoff to this blood feud. With SummerSlam barreling toward, Pearce would give Drew the opportunity to apologize to the referees he assaulted, and if he did, Drew would be reinstated, and the match would be official.
Look at our 2 referees and apologize for what you did.
Why would I apologize to them?
They deserve the respect. They were disrespected. I just want you to own it.
At this point, you're kind of embarrassing me. I recognize you did what you had to do. Let's move forward. It's water under the bridge. Just make the match official.
I'm not being unreasonable. They got hurt. Look them in the eye, acknowledge that they got hurt, and apologize for it. That's it.
No. Why would I apologize to you two after everything the referees have done to screw me around here? WrestleMania in Scotland in front of my people, after winning Money in the Bank, saying I would cash in, that he screws me over under your watch. You deserve that elbow. You should be down on your hands and knees apologizing to me right now. Everyone around here is trying to screw over Drew McIntyre, and I am sick of it. What?
If you are not going to accept and own what you did, then I will. You are still suspended.
Oh no.
Next week on Raw, CM Punk would announce to the WWE Universe that he is officially medically cleared, and that with that being said, he ordered Drew McIntyre to the ring to settle their differences once and for all. Drew responded, baiting Punk to a fight while security attempted to break things up. Drew would then taunt Punk by claiming that,
When I'm emotional, I tend to, turn to family, and it just calms me right down.
Adam Pearce would then interrupt the two and give a reason as to why McIntyre would decide to taunt Punk instead of immediately starting a brawl, before delivering the landmark announcement.
There is a reason you're not fighting tonight. Drew McIntyre is officially reinstated. CM Punk is officially medically cleared. So it is official. CM Punk, Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam.
But there was just one big problem. A referee problem.
Burn it down!
Since Drew McIntyre seemed to scare off every referee in the back, and since Seth already has issues with the two to begin with, it would make perfect sense for Seth Rollins to be the special guest referee for the two's long-awaited grudge match. However, the only way Seth will let this match go down is if some ground rules are established first.
You two will listen to everything I have to say. I call the shots. I count to 3 when I want to count to 3. You tap out when I say you can tap out. Maybe there won't be any countouts. I don't know. I might count to 10. I might count to 20. I might count to 1,000,000. Disqualifications? Referee's discretion. You got a problem with what I say or my rules? I'm not some little referee that you can just push around. No, I'm a spiteful little bastard, and I will put your head in the dirt. Ring the bell! Oh! Woo! Hey, I think you can hit him harder than that. Oh! Bad knee. You know, the knee, I gotta be careful with the knee, man. Come on, you never beat anybody with an overhead suplex. Good. Yeah, go for it. Ah, nice. I just, you gotta tie my shoe a little bit. That looks good to me. Hey, you can give up whenever you want, right? You can quit and you can retire if you want. You can leave the company. You can just get out of here if you want to.
McIntyre walking into the ring with a steel chair.
Just turn around and let this happen. Both of our problems go away.
Okay, wait a minute. Bret Hart inspired gear tonight. And now Punk, roll up, McIntyre, shoulders are down. 1, 2, 3, 4, and McIntyre kicked out. Punk looking for the Anaconda Vice. Broke the Anaconda Vice to try to rip the bracelet off the wrist. And Punk letting his emotions get the better of him.
That's exactly what's happening. Damn it, Punk, you can't do that.
It is about that. Now McIntyre with a Claymore for the win. Punk still in it. Looking for go to sleep on Drew McIntyre. Then distracted by Rollins.
Rollins picked it up off the mat as the referee.
We don't think there was any ill intention. Stop. McIntyre struck Punk and struck Rollins and knocked him out of the ring. Going to sleep, connects, cover. Rollins back in, McIntyre kicked out. Punk had the match won.
I told you, this is my ring, my rule, my company. We don't need you here. We don't want you here. It's not always about you.
Oh, no. Go to sleep to Rollins. It ain't always about me, but it's never about you. And Punk now turns his attention to McIntyre. McIntyre with a Claymore. Screaming for Rollins. McIntyre with the win.
You're the fucking man.
Following SummerSlam, something changed in Drew McIntyre. This was an ego boost like none other. Drew had just beaten CM Punk in his first singles match in WWE in 10 years, and Drew was riding a high that couldn't be matched. But this feud was far from over.
Coming tonight. Meanwhile, Punk is Punk.
McIntyre, what the hell is he thinking?
Back in hand. Punk shivering tonight. And McIntyre in retreat. That had to feel great for CM Punk.
With a very poetic and appropriate beating, CM Punk whipped Drew McIntyre with a leather belt. With WWE's first premium live event hailing from Germany on the horizon, and with no end to this hostility in sight, hardcore WWE fans knew exactly where this was headed.
Saturday, August 31st, Berlin, Germany, Bash in Berlin. Strap match. I will be tethered to Drew like he wants so bad to be attached to me, and you have to carry your opponent's carcass to all four corners and touch each turnbuckle to win.
Last week you embarrassed me. You whipped me like a petulant child. And you challenged me to a strap match. I have a question. I'm 100% serious right now. Have you started drinking? Have you seen me? A strap match. I accept.
Oh. It's not me that's attached to you. It's you that's attached to me.
The rules of a strap match are as follows. 2 superstars are attached to a leather strap, and the only way to win is to touch all 4 corners of the ring, uninterrupted. So ever the crafty veteran he is, CM Punk found a way to work these rules in his favor.
Gonna carry Punk's carcass. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think McIntyre realized.
Oh, you know what?
Punk tagged it again.
He's
It's
too
a threat. Punk hit it again. We're knotted in 3 buckles apiece.
Have to do.
And a right hand by McIntyre.
And that resets everything.
Another GTS to McIntyre.
3 in this match.
Touch the buckle, he does. Another GTS. 3rd buckle from Punk. Another go to sleep to McIntyre.
Just spotted the bracelet that means so much to CM Punk.
Back, and he hits the buckle, and Punk wins the strap match. on top of the world. Oh, but he just got taken down. That is Drew McIntyre in a hoodie. He's on top of him. Oh, this is brutal. Wait, Baron is getting involved. More kick the first. Now he's bashing him. He's kicking him in the head. The beloved bracelet that CM Punk wore. Bracelet that was just snapped in half, and the beads are strewn all over the ring. And he's shoving the beads in Punk's mouth.
That's the problem.
Another Claymore.
I've just not seen, I've known Drew 20 years, I've not seen this side of it before. Being carted out here.
Now, this is seen live. No! He ripped off the neck brace, you can see the blood.
Stop it!
He's eye gouging him.
Crying out loud. McIntyre's grip on sanity is completely gone.
There's not a chance after what I did last week. He wants another piece of me, but let's play hypotheticals. Who would like to see Drew McIntyre fight CM Punk one more time? If that's true, and that is a huge if, you're signing his death certificate.
Call it what you want, but it has to end. After the strap match, Punk thought it was over. So did I. So did they. And then last week, what'd you do? You lose your mind and we're back in the fight. And the fight has to end. And it ends at Bad Blood. I'm going to find peace because I'll know in my heart that it will be over. And it's going to be over because October, Atlanta, Georgia. Bad Blood. It will be CM Punk. It will be Drew McIntyre. It will be Hell in a Cell.
Oh, let's go.
Before we get to Hell in a Cell, any last words?
I'll go first. You're perhaps wondering why I'm wearing the black. Well, it's out of respect, and not respect for you, because I have literally less than zero respect for you. It's out of respect for your wife. After this Saturday, she's gonna have to feed you. She's gonna have to bathe you. Hell, she's probably gonna leave you. You've been watching what's been happening for 10 months, and even after all of the evidence that's presented to you, you still chant his name. Once upon a time, I wasn't even a blip on your radar, and you hate me, and I hate you. Hate, you taught me, is a powerful weapon if you use it correctly, but it's dangerous if it stays with you long term. And that's why it's lucky for me, inside Hell in a Cell at Bad Blood, that hate will die with you.
Throughout my entire career, people have called me a lot of things. Best in the world, Second City Saint, voice of the voiceless. Tonight, I am voiceless because I have nothing to say to a piece of garbage like you. Except I am filled with so much rage when I look at you. I've been living in a hotel for 4 weeks because I will not subject my wife to the man all of this has turned me into. You have turned me into the fictitious boogeyman that my harshest critics accuse me of being, and that's exactly who I need to be inside Hell in a Cell Saturday to send you home to Scotland in a box.
Ring, utilize the strong ring. Putting on McIntyre. Using the wrench now. With McIntyre in. Claymore! Claymore! Claymore by McIntyre! Exhausted. Beat. Oh! In a toolbox to the face of McIntyre. Toolbox in hand. Using it as a weapon. See, trying to wipe the blood. And again. Blinded. Battered. Brutalized. And now Punk calling for the end. Again goes through. DTF! Go to sleep. McIntyre's down, but he rolls up. Now McIntyre. side and bad blood. Oh, and Punk, no! Punk looking for the Anaconda body! Middle of the ring! Punk locking it in! And now Punk using the wrench! Bang it! Bang it! Oh my goodness. The ultimate FU from McIntyre to Punk. The plastic beads, the kind of beads that the bracelet that meant so much to see him Punk were made of. Head of Punk. What oh my God! Oh my God! McIntyre there, Punk is back! Punk's got a chain! Wrapping a chain around his knee. Wrist. And now Punk paying back the favor. Go to sleep! Cover! CM Punk survives! Look at the match. It looks like a crime scene. Tonight, the Second City Saint is the Second City Devil.